Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to take a look at the Boss Fight Studio Vitruvian H.A.C.K.S Desert Wanderer.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Alright, let's quickly take a look at the packaging for the Desert Wanderer Barbarian Refugee from Boss Fight Studio Vitruvian H.A.C.K.S Series 2. There's a lot of glare on this package, that's why I kind of have it at this angle here. You can clearly see the nice bubble here. Got 3 different heads in this figure, which is really cool. Usually if a figure has that many heads, it means that I'm probably going to buy a few of them. I didn't this time. I wasn't totally, I wanted the figure, but I think she's going to be like a singular character in my universe. Of course, like all Boss Fight Studio H.A.C.K.S, this is in collector friendly packaging. You can slide the card right out from the back there, but you can clearly see here, here's the bubble, got the stand. Looks like at least 3 weapons, 3 heads. See a couple more accessories in the back, maybe a bow staff, a backpack, a pitchfork. Turn this around here. Here is the rest of the wave. Now, I do have a couple of the Malvar Quell there. Here's the Desert Wanderer here on the end. Tempted to get this Coleoptera. I'm a little bit tempted to get that one. I'm not sure yet. And you can see here they've got a nice, cool, they call it historical documentation and temporal log. Is quite long. I won't read that to you, but I'll try to get it there so you can pause the video if you choose and you can read that. But standard Boss Fight Studio packaging, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's a nice wave. Love these hacks. Love Boss Fight Studios. So that's the packaging. Let's get her open. Okay, so a little explaining here before I go into the overview. As you can see here, I did break the arm off of the Desert Wanderer, what seems like a blink of an eye for you, just for a mere second. It's actually 2 weeks from when I filmed those first 2 parts of the video that you just saw, because I failed to heat this figure up and I snapped the arm here on this Desert Wanderer. You might be wondering, why is it 2 weeks later? Well, I was, it was my fault. I was pretty upset. I hate when I break my own figures because I didn't heat it up like I should have. It's just been so long since one snapped on me. I had forgotten. I've forgotten the disappointment that you get when you break a figure. I went on to the Vitruvian Armory website. I'm sure some of you have heard of it. I immediately picked up some more arms. Here is the card for the Vitruvian Armory. They do sell individual pieces of Boss Fight Studio figures. And unfortunately, they were sold out of this particular arm. Now, I could have just grabbed an arm off of another Boss Fight Studio female figure, but then that figure would be missing an arm. So I just went and purchased some blank arms in the same color. Because she does come with these sort of added accessories of forearm covers, I thought that it would still work. Obviously, I could still use this hand. Just have to pop that arm off. But I did end up getting 2, about a set of arms. The Armory did throw in another stand, a sticker. Very cool sticker. And this little, I think it's like a necklace, some kind of a symbol. I'm not really sure what that is. But that stuff was all free. I really just bought one pair of arms. So I will be swapping these out here shortly, but I just wanted you guys to know that, you know, heat up your figures. I didn't do it this time, and it cost me, it's the first time in almost, what, 100, no, almost 200. I don't know how many videos I have now, but I've never broken one. This was the first one. Unfortunately, I really like this figure, so I did go and purchase those other arms. But let's talk about the accessories, because there's a lot of them. She had come with these two other heads. This is sort of a scarfed, covered head. Got a bandaged sort of zombie mummy-like head. And I thought I might use the bandaged head there, but the more I you know, had her out, played around with her, the more I like this one. So I think I might keep this now, just like this. She does come with, as I mentioned, these two other sort of forearm pieces of clothing that you can put over the forearm. I think you can actually pull it up all the way up if you chose to. See, hopefully I don't break her again. She did seem a lot tighter than most of the Boss Fight Studio stuff that I tend to get. And I do open quite a bit of the Boss Fight Studio stuff. Maybe those don't go there. I'm not really sure. These, you know, I thought they were arm garments, but maybe I'm wrong. So I think those are for the forearm, I think. They might fit better on a blank arm. Let's try that. So she does come with the black Boss Fight Studio stand. Pretty typical of all Boss Fight Studio figures. Let's just see. Oh yeah, that fit on way better. So I think it's supposed to go something like that. But I did match the skin tone. I would have liked to just got these same arms, but they, like I said, they were sold out. But yeah, I think that's all that is a sort of a forearm cover. All right, so that's that. The stand, we got a pitchfork, very cool pitchfork, wooden handle, nice plastic to look like metal, iron, sort of a bow staff. Donatello would be proud. Does have some grips here. Very nice. A sickle. I think this is called a sickle. Very cool again. Metal's a little different than this one. It's more of a silver, it's more of a black. Maybe this is like iron, cast iron or something. And two knives. They are the same. It is a pair. Very cool knives. Looks like wooden handles. Got this really nice backpack with a peg in the back. Looks like there's some rope, maybe something to lay down or a blanket. Nothing opens on this. You can see it is hollow. There are two straps here, handles almost, and I'm wondering if that is to put a knife in maybe. Not quite sure. I don't know if that would work. The package, they really only show her in one way. See how easy that is to go in there. Yeah, it popped right in. And she does have this removable neck scarf here. It also looks like this belt is a separate piece and is also removable. And these legging sort of covers, these shin covers, I have seen these before. And I do believe they also come off, but they are on really, really tight. It's not the easiest to remove those. But I am not sure what the The little slots in the back there are 4, unless it's something like that. Again, doesn't really show you in any of the pictures what goes where. I guess it's up to your imagination. But lots of accessories. There's, you know, there's 3 characters in this package, in this one figure. She does have the standard articulation of the Boss Fight Studios, but she still has the screw in the back because I think she uses one of the older female bucks. So she's got a ball jointed head, a diaphragm joint. She also swivels at the waist. She's got ball jointed hips, a thigh swivel, a double hinged knee, and a rocker pivot ankle. And you can get some good flex out of it. Not as much up because of the garment, but you still get a good pivot. Even though the garment's in the way, the leggings are kind of in the way. But overall, she's a really good figure. You know, it's my fault I broke her. I did not warm her up like I should have. You can see that peg broke right off, right in there. And even removing, you know, when I just removed that hand, I'm a little hesitant to remove anything else without heating her up. But that is the accessories. That's the figure. Great head sculpt. I think this one's a lot better than I thought. Like I said, I thought I was going to go to this sort of wandering sort of zombie with a red eye. But I like this a lot more than I thought. A lot of shading even in the hair there. If you could pick that up. It's almost got like gray tips. Very good figure though. Very good figure. I think this one's still available on Boss Fight Studios website and at Big Bad Toy Store if you'd rather go there. A good figure, good female buck, lots of accessories. You know, obviously with boss fights you can use these for anything, any other boss fight female figure, they're gonna fit. But overall, really good, solid figure. Glad to see Boss Fight still pumping out the Vitruvian hacks. I know they've got some knights, some Big Bad exclusive knights on the way next year. They've announced the Hero Hacks Witchblade, I think is her name. So I'd like to see more hacks, Vitruvian style, 118 figures. Okay, just a few quick size comparisons with the Desert Wanderer here from Boss Fight Studios. You can see I did get her new arms on, and I put the forearm guards from the broken arms on there, and I actually got those knives to fit into those slots so she can carry them now. But here she is, size comparison wise, with one of the Joy Toy Ninja Turtles. We've got Raphael over here, and we've got a Toys Alliance Annex 2179 Esbat. This is the glow in the dark version, and you can see that she is right in line. She's a little taller than Raphael, about the same size as Esbat. All right, and for the final size comparison, I've got the Frank Walsh from the world of Eagle Force here, and you can see she's a bit taller than him, and she is a lot taller than this female Mandalorian from Star Wars The Vintage Collection. This is the female Mandalorian from the 4-pack that just came out, and she towers over her. So this girl she's pretty tall. She's a good 4.25. So she's a big, tall female, strong. You can see. I really like how more muscular she sort of looks with no sleeves with these arms that I put on her. Actually, pretty happy with that. But that is one more size comparison. Let's wrap this up. So that is the overview, guys. Bit strange. This video is like 3 weeks now in the making. But I got it done. I fixed my figure. And she's in my fantasy world now. So let me know what you think. Do you have this one? Don't you hate breaking figures? It's the worst, man. It's really the worst. Luckily, these arms are only, I think, $7. But with shipping, I think it ended up being 12 or 13 with shipping. So it was a costly mistake, not too costly, but I'm glad I fixed my figure. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye now.